What's up, everybody? This is Tyson Roush. Let's Talk Jets Radio, and my first video. We said we're going to do a lot more videos, so this is my first one. Have no idea how this is going to look or sound. Worth a shot. We're going to talk some football. Before we get started, I want to thank everybody who takes the time to listen to us on Tuesdays, interact with us on Twitter and Instagram at Talk Jets Radio, or even call in. We really appreciate it. We're just fans trying to talk some football, so we definitely appreciate it. Also, a shout out to Frankie Edgar fighting this Saturday, UFC 240, title fight, Jersey kid, heart of a warrior, so hopefully he gets that big win. And let's talk some football. You look at this team, training camp starts Thursday. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, Quinnen Williams is signed. And there's a lot of expectations for this team. If you're a Jets fan, you're not excited. I don't know what else it would take. Sam Darnold, Le'Veon Bell, Jamal Adams, you have it all. But it starts with Adam Gase. This head coach has got a lot of pressure on him because his arrogance. He's a confident guy, an arrogant guy, and this offense must score. This team must establish a new culture, a new identity, and it all comes from him. Will he run a tight ship? Will he hold guys accountable? Will the best players play? And that's the thing with Todd Bowles. If you ever listen to our show, the best players didn't always play. If it supposedly there's a clean slate, so if a guy like Derek Jones emerges, will he play over Darryl Roberts? Time will tell. Will Adam Gase make a splash cut? Was it Darren Lee? Or will he make a statement in training camp saying, listen, I'm a no-nonsense dude. If you don't play well, you're gone. If you're a pain in the ass, you're gone. How does that work? So a lot of things to be seen here. So if you look at the offense, starts with the offensive line. You know, Jonathan Harrison, what is he? Can he be a full-time starter? Will Joe Douglas make a move? Can this offensive line become a cohesive unit? How will they play? Is Brandon Shell back from an injury? Can Brian Winters stay healthy? Can Kelvin Beachum play good? Osemele, a Pro Bowl guy. Can he stay healthy? A lot of questions on the offensive line, so you start there. Then you look at Sam Darnold year two. The expectations are enormous. Everybody expects him, especially under Adam Gase, to play very well. Okay, what does he have in terms of weapons? The receivers, a tremendous amount of potential. Tons of potential. Robbie Anderson could be a star. Quincy Enunwa could be a very good player, very productive player, if he can stay healthy. Jamison Crowder, excellent slot receiver. Can he stay healthy? Chris Herndon, great year, out 4 games. But this is where I think the Jets have an advantage, is the running backs. Le'Veon Bell, Ty Montgomery, Bilal Powell, Elijah McGuire. This can make up a lot of plays from where Sam Darnold panics, like safety valves. And this is going to give you a lot of mismatches where Le'Veon Bell and Bilal Powell in the backfield at the same time. Who do they cover? You know, if you have Le'Veon Bell and Ty Montgomery, who's just a jack-of-all-trades kind of player, receiver, you could probably light up a tight end if you want to. A lot of things you can do on offense. Now it's just a matter of being creative, getting the ball out of Sam Darnold's hands so he doesn't get his ass kicked, and just getting the ball in the playmakers in space so they can make plays. So the offense has a lot of potential. It could start off slow with the learning curve. Time will tell. The defense, let's be honest, there are some question marks here, and we all want to be excited about Jamal Adams and C.J. Mosley and Avery Williamson, rightfully so. Quinnen Williams and Leonard Williams, up the middle, the Jets are stout, and they could do some damage. When you go on the outside is where all the questions start. Starting with Trumaine Johnson, what is he? Is he going to be a number 1 corner or an overrated pain in the ass? Darryl Roberts, is he a starting corner? What is he? Who's the slot corner? Is it Poole? Is it Nickerson? How do you handle it? Can Marcus May stay healthy? The Jets secondary as a whole is a lot of question marks, and that's concerning when you have Greg Williams, who's aggressive as hell. He's going to send a blitz and get after it, but if your guys can't cover, it's a problem. If opposing teams realize the Jets are stout up the middle, how do you defend it or how do you attack it? You spread them out. You spread them out and your nickel and slot corners can't cover, it's a problem. If Trumaine Johnson can't get after it, it's a problem. If Marcus May can't stay healthy, especially with the Jets, Doug Middleton hasn't stayed healthy, there's some question marks. So the Jets defense, which everybody wants to tout, is top 5, top 6, top 10, a lot to prove, and there are questions. So you go into training camp this week, Joe Douglas will clearly make some moves to upgrade this roster. It's not a final product, and you got to kind of hope that these young guys will get a chance to make a name for themselves. I mentioned Derek Jones. I'm personally a fan of him. I want to see him get a chance to compete for a starting job. But there's a lot of other guys. Like, what is Nathan Shepard? What is Fotokasi? Does Deontay Burnett get a chance? Like, what happens here? Can a young offensive lineman make a move? Like, there's so many questions here. And you look at the outside linebackers, Jordan Jenkins is a known commodity, a guy that played very well last year, 8 sacks or 7 sacks, whatever it is. But you have Luvu, Brandon Copeland, You have Ja'Kai Polite, the guy we drafted. All the talent in the world. Can he get his act together and play some good football? We don't know. We got to see. So there's a lot of things to look for in camp, but you know what? The talent is there. If this can be a cohesive unit, just a united group, a united locker room, they can do some damage. The first 6 games are the tell. That's it. I mean, if you can find a way to go 3-3 out of that, 4-2 be awesome. Then you see what you can do. So we'll be at training camp. We'll be doing tons of reports, tons of videos, trying to update as much as possible. Check it out. Leave us feedback. This is my first video. I have no idea what it looks like. So this could be a shit show or it could be good. I really don't know. But we're doing our best. Again, Let's Talk Jets Radio every Tuesday night. Once the season starts, Tuesday and Thursday. Instagram and Twitter at Talk Jets Radio. Facebook, Let's Talk Jets. Good luck to Frankie Edgar. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for listening. And see you next time.